Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the issue of privatization of public properties has become a top priority for William Ruto's physical consolidation plan. Hiyo ndio iko top kwa mambo yote. Remember, there was the 2005 Privatization Act that protected this property such that if you want to sell any of this property to private, then you needed to seek the approval of the National Assembly. I'm telling you. Now there's a new bill that want to replace the 2005 Privatization Act such that the cabinet will have the power to privatize public properties without seeking the National Assembly approval. They are even going further to form another body that they will refer to as the private authority. Now they want to have another private authority that will be in charge of privatization of public properties. It is going to be domiciled at the Treasury Office. The news. Cabinet approves privatization bill 2023 that strips MPs of oversight role in sale of state-owned farms. Says move will speed up privatization without the bureaucracy approval of Parliament. This has been passed by the cabinet yesterday. And I was telling you in our previous video in the evening that the discussion we are seeing UDA MPs coming to talk about arresting of Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta, the former president. They knew what they were doing. Divert your attention. You concentrate on arresting of Raila when they know they cannot attempt. It's not possible. They were just diverting your attention when they knew a major thing was going to happen. Saizi vitu zimepandishwa bei. Tumeona big budgets for Ruto, Mudavadi, Gachagua. Sasa tumeona they are now planning to remove the oversight role from the parliament and then now give it to cabinet, which is being controlled by William Samoei Ruto. Cabinet is appointees who can be fired at any point by the president. That means you will be whipped every time by the president. You will go in the direction you want. Parliament is not appointee of the president. That is a different arm of the government. So Ruto is taking the power in the parliament that was oversighting the parastatus. Now it is in his hand to decide what to sell, when and how. Even the pricing. Executive. That's where we are heading to. I will mention to you some of the properties that is now set to be sold in the beginning. But before we go deep in, that is a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please just consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to this discussion. Now, these are some of the properties that will be. Remember, this process was started at one point, but it was rejected. Now they're reviving. Some of the corporations that the government has earmarked for privatization include number 1, Chemelil Sugar, number 2, South Nyanza Sugar, number 3, Cabernet Hotel, number 4, Mount Elgon Lodge, number 5, Golf Hotel, and then number 6, Nzoia Sugar. Golf Hotels hii ya Kakamega. Why can't national government give these properties to county governments to run them. We have others are Miwani Sugar, Sunset Hotel, Kisumu, Kenya Safari Lodge and hotels. And then we have Consolidated Bank Development, Consolidated Bank, then we have Development Bank of Kenya, then we have Agrochemical and Food Company, then we have Kenya Wine and Agencies, and we have Kenya Meat Commission, and then public universities. Hii Kenya Meat Commission iko hapa. Is it Machakos? These people went there for public participation. They were chased like Burukenge by residents who are not willing to sell it. We also did that video a long time, I think like 2-3 months back. It is on this channel. That's how you know William Ruto for you. Dynasty, hustler. That's a hustler natawala. Let me tell you here the grave plan that Ruto is doing. If Ruto is removing the oversight role from the National Assembly, what is the plan? Why? This bill will be taken to the National Assembly, we know. It will be debated and it's going to whip members of parliament. He has bought them. They are going to vote on his side because we just needed the majority. So they will vote for this bill. Okay, we are not refusing or rejecting privatization. Privatization has proved that it can work. But do you know the other plan behind this? You will find that at the end of the day, people who are going to buy these parastatals ni watu tu kwa serikali. Utapata tu ni Ruto ndiye atakuwa hapo mbele. He want to use these Indian investors, and among other people they are saying, oh, US and China, Indonesia, they are also here to buy these properties and run. If you follow, it will go round, then come back, peep, hapo kwa Statehouse. You devalue these items, properties. Then you sell it at a throw price. Then go around and buy them. Something that will be going for 1 billion, it will be sold $500 million or a quarter. So you're just taking public properties and you hand over to individuals just because they're in power. Hata miasi iko hapo inakuja. Go and check how they sold the pan paper in Webuye. A huge property, I'm telling you. They have a nucleus land yenye walikuwa wanafanda hiyo miti ya kutengeneza makaratasi. Huge nuclear. That property was huge. Uhuru na Ruto walienda huko wakakanganya huyu Wangamati. Not Wangamati. By then alikuwa Lusaka. Waliuza. Was it 90 millions or what? Surely. Surely. Even that man alone removing the your machine wameka hapo, just the land alone. Even the money was not enough to buy that kind of a nuclear land. No. Walitupa hivyo na wenyewe ukifuatilia utapata ni hao ndio walichukua. They are running it through Indians there. Utaenda kupata at the end of the day, these properties, the biggest shareholder is going to be William Samoei Ruto. Ruto is trying to quickly amass properties to compete at the same level or overtake the Kenyatta and the Odinga family in this country. Families that have been able to accumulate their wealth in years, 50 years, 30 years, 40 years. Ruto want to accumulate and be at the same level within 5 years. Looting is going to be in massive. That's the plan. So these properties, they are going to buy them at a very low cost because they are going to devalue them. That's why they are removing that oversight role from the parliament. Then it remains to be the appointees of the president overseeing that privatization process. Sasa wewe cabinet tumetaguliwa na utaambia Ruto nini? Yeye ndiye amekupea kazi. Do you have anything you can tell him? If you say you want to privatize this one at this price, ukikataa na kufuta leo anaandika mengine kesho. My friend, Kenya is going to be looted to the core. Forget about corruption in Uhuru Kenyatta's government. This one is going to be at a larger scale. Massive. Now they want to privatize even including universities. An institution that is meant not to make profit, but to provide services. Look at where we are heading to. Yani serikali yaanza kuuza mashule. Really? Institution, learning institution being sold to private. I have never heard of this one. Sijawahi sikia serikali yenye inauza institution za kusoma kwa private. Really? That is not meant to make profit, but to offer services. Yeye ndiye anaenda kununua. He want to be where the Mois, the Kenyattas and the Odingas are as of now. In a short time of 5 years. So grabbing is going to take place at a larger scale. Simulizama mataka hustler, sasa ndio huyo. Hustler now making himself a dynasty. In cases people are going to rule for 5 years, damage that will be in this country will be beyond control. We will need just another president who will come to do the cleanup and reclaim these properties. National Assembly must reject this bill. They should reject, and even it's buying even the court. Even if you go to the court, you will not get it. He's buying them. Kenyans should come out and demonstrate against this issue and reject William Ruto's plan to loot this country to the core. If they want to privatize, let them do it, but National Assembly to play their role so that they can expose them when they are trying to steal these properties from wananchi. Ukienda kuangalia vile Mia Sugar Company ilianza, factory, ilianza na wananchi wa kawaida pale. It is a property for the people. It means even when the executive will be the one in charge, there will be no public participation. Wana grab tu, vile wale grab Webuye pan paper. They will grab it. Sasa hiyo ndio serikali.